So An Tinne is a link, and the links are many. But the main link is from Growling in North Skye to Geelong in Victoria, where I met Stuart McPherson, whose people came from here in Growling. And that's such a strong link, 1852 to date, and he still has actual material culture from here in his sitting room in a farmyard in Victoria.
Beshitten cool, Sean cool, Bachala, Beshitten cool. Shitten cool, the Bachlach, Dwallach, Orya, Kocha, Caspuya. Beshitten cool, Sean cool, Bachala, Beshitten cool.
Everybody thinks they know about the clearances, and we kind of do, but when you get a very specific story, which is set here, just up the hill there, this abandoned village, just kind of evacuated through very extreme circumstances. But we don't necessarily hear so much about what happened in Australia and the very, very close links here from Growling to Australia, where the people were cleared to.
My mothers and fathers, they tended the land, brought forth food from the soil with the knowledge in their hands. Pot hanging low over peat fire ablaze, as it's hung here for uncounted lifetimes of days. I had never thought of myself and of my ancestors and of settler Australians, European Australians, being immigrants before, and being immigrants coming from adversity to adversity and then causing a lot of adversity in the place that they landed. This idea of being cleared and then going to a new place, and the way that you are able to demonstrate your ownership, or the mechanism for ownership in Australia, is to cause enormous environmental destruction in the land that you're on without really thinking about what was there beforehand. And the fire went out in the morning so early, they took down the Slowry to take on the journey. No smoke, no singing, while the air around Growling, as we stepped on a boat bound for Melbourne.
Anne asked me to write something for the project, and I had heard the historian Hugh Cheap talk about objects being a witness to history, and I thought that's the key. So I wrote a spoken word, also song. It floats between both, in the voice of the Slowry, the hook and chain that was taken from Growling by the family who were cleared to Melbourne on the ship the Priscilla. And that's my piece. I am the Slowry, the hook and chain, each link holds a story, the old refrain of loss and profit, greed and gain, people and places, so many faces, and too many farewells, again and again.
I think the thing that always strikes me about Growling is that it's an awful lot bigger than an awful lot of other cleared townships. You arrive into it and we've got one or two buildings, but then if you actually look at the extent, It runs like a street in many ways. Having linked these two things that are so passionate to me, that being the whole clearance of a township and the wonderful songs that were collected here in the 1930s, we are taking these songs and making them contemporary. They can't just sit on the pages of a book.
I am the slurry, the hook, and the chain. Each link tells a story, the old story of loss and profit, of greed and gain, people and places, in all any places, and